crush the game, where legends are born and nothing's the same. Grind it out hard where champions play. This is gonna be our way. Controllers in hand, the pixels ignite. Our passion explodes in the neon light. The grindhouse roars, the crowd won't stop. This is the mountain, we made it to the top. Where legends transcend. We took the road less traveled by far, kicked up the dust, now here we are. Every glitch fought, every boss slain. The grind is forever, no loss in vain. Raise your glasses, break the chains. The grindhouse stands, we've staked our claim. Stillness fades like a forgotten stream, 'cause we're living the ultimate gamer's dream. Thank you for every battle won, for the highs and lows and the blazing sun, where quality rules and the fakes offend. The gaming grindhouse where legends transcend. Thank you for every battle won, for the highs and lows and the blazing sun, where quality rules and the fakes offend. The gaming grindhouse where legends transcend.
Yo, what's up, grinders? How's everybody doing? We back. I'm back. Man, oh man, what a week. What a week. Dan Grinders, how's everybody doing out there? It's Gaming Grindhouse Mondays. That's right. That is right. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. It's been a wild week. I know I've been thank you again for coming out for the Grindhouse celebration birthday last week. Kind of just like took a chill, just kind of hanging out, doing the party thing all week, old man partying, and hanging out there. But definitely did some gaming, but wanted to come back this week, and we'll be rocking. So got saved up some of the news. We got Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1. No spoilers. We'll do some marathon impressions. That's kind of the big news that happened over the weekend. Janky is Pro Enhanced. We got some Janky Pro. Oh, my goodness. And then the Xbox Showcase, and we're going to have some fun there. Oh, goodness. Like the end Outer Worlds 2. Why not? But grinders, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're on our way to 3,100. We got 50 more needed. And also, let me update these. And thank you so much, Iconic Games, with the 5 members. He starts us off with the VIPs, hitting up there using the. I see Toolman, man. He got the new emoji sign. Shout out to him, man. We got the new emojis going on there. And shout out to Iconic Games for the VIPs, for those that came in early. And thank you for having them have patience with me on there. So shout out to you. Thank you so much, Iconic Games. Hit that like button, great. Yo, what's up, the Cool 19.5? Kratos, how you doing? Toolman's here, Sam Ash. Mr. Tennis, Zap Mundo. Geotoxic. Cosmic Hero got it. Baltimore's VIP. MVP, not VIP. He is a VIP now. But thank you so much. El Nini, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Dog Zone? How you doing in the house? Let me make sure this thing's not blaring out there too much. We're hitting it. What's up, Jack K? How you doing, man? Lucci, what's up, man? How you doing? Delta Victor Bravo, Ryan in the house. Hello, too, man, using all the emojis, flexing them all. Mr. Tennis, how you doing, man? Ron M, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Leech? That's right. Thank you so much. Yep. Not as crispy on the sound. Oh, man, what's going on? What's going on with my sound? Is it too blaring? I just lowered it. I think I was hanging out yelling too much in the microphone, maybe. Is it coming through? All right. I don't know. Well, I'll lower my super excitedness. What's up, Jack? How you doing, man? But yes. What's up, Phil Bosch? Phil Ness came back. He's there. What's up, Impatient? How you doing, man? So yeah, let me update the VIPs. Actually, we're 90 away from the next emoji. So that I got to update now because I just did a new one because it keeps going up and down every week. And let me just make sure I got the accurate number here so everybody knows. So we are definitely, we had those and then we lose some, we gain some, but we are on right now, as of now, we're 90 away from the next emoji and you know what they can be. And we got the songs there for the next emojis. Shout out to them. And thank you so much, Iconic got us there. We're 95 short, now we're at 5. So let me have Iconic in there on his way to 5. We're on our way. We're on our way, baby. There we go. We're going. Everybody wants those songs. The tools are here. So yeah. So you know what? Let's get right into it because we got a lot of topics to get into. Let's get into it. So let's start just with The Last of Us. I know that there was an announcement of some games for The Last of Us, the complete edition. Sony announced a $100 version of what is it? The Last of Us. What is it? The complete edition. Sorry, edition Last of Us. So like another release. It was like another one that they announced. Where is it here? Basically, it's the two. They bundled the two of them together. The complete edition. Here's the little video here. The little video for them. I don't know if anybody got it. Make sure I get my thing. There it is. What the hell's going on here? There it is. This is the complete edition. Complete. Part 1.
I struggled for a long time with surviving.
Ellie!
No matter what. You keep finding something to fight for.
Brute force impact.
Gotta move!
I think this is long overdue, man. It's like Grind is not to be messy, but you want to know what this would have been incredible with this complete edition. It would have been incredible if they added factions. Oh, you know.
Xbox, no. Phil does.
What are you, the
Well-
ballet teacher or what?
Oh man, factions would have been nice in there. Factions too.
Dancing, yeah. Also some karate.
Karate, yeah?
Yeah, can you show me one of your special kicks?
You want to see one of my kicks?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah?
A digital bundle. So anyway, yeah, it would have been nice to include the multiplayer, the long lost cut multiplayer. That would have been real nice to add to the complete edition. Then we really be complete. Shout out to Ron M with the 10 VIPs. Ow! Shout out to Ron M, man, hitting those VIPs up. There's a PlayStation glaze with this. There it is. Wait, we got the perfect one here, right here. We got Phil smacking the Xbox, doing it Abby style. He said the super chat's not working. I don't know. Grind, see if the super chat's working. But yo, thank you so much, Ron M. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it would have been nice to add the factions multiplayer to the completeness of everything. But unfortunately, that has been canceled. Maybe you could thank Bungie for that. Who the hell knows? Who do we thank for that? But yeah, that is something that's not included. It basically is just the first game and the second game. And we know why. We know why they're repackaging it again. It's because of the show, which aired last night. It's because of the show, obviously. So they're putting it together one more time, especially now that they have part 2 and the show is based off of part 2. They're now doing part 2 and The Last of Us Complete. So, is what it is. It's all because of the show, because after you watch it, you want to play the game, I guess. And yeah, definitely, like, you have to watch a show. So, like, you know, impressions of the first episode 1, I saw a lot of hate leading into it, dude. A lot of hate leading into it. Yet again, going after Bella, you know, the Ellie that doesn't look like her. And yeah, obviously she doesn't. But they all do have Abby, you know, and listen, I watched the first episode, and let me tell you, they are doing things differently. I am not going to spoil it for you, but the first episode, I liked it. I thought they did a good job. I'm really surprised about what they showed already, how they revealed it. And it's not the same timeline of the game. And yeah, the thing is, I think look-wise, if you just look and say Ellie from the game, Ellie from the show, you know, yeah, don't look like it. But let me tell you something. When I watched the show and she was acting as Ellie, if you just close your eyes, man, like, it's like you just watch her mannerisms and hear her voice, she sounds exactly like her. That's all I'm saying. So, like, I'd rather, she does sound like her. Like, she does play her really well. The look, yeah, obviously, but her mannerisms, the way she carries herself, I do think she does a fantastic job. And I remember feeling the same thing the first season when leading up to it, but actually when we watched the first season. And the part that people were concerned about, that in the second one, Ellie's older now, and it's more about her. Where the first one was Joel, she was, quote, cargo, you know? But in the second one, it's really her development. It's how she handles that. And that's why everybody's like, can she carry this? And from watching episode 1, I think so. Dina, ooh, yes. That is Dina.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juice.
Dina's good. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And also they include scenes and stuff like that, like not in the game, and elaborate on the characters. I really do like what they do. But they are definitely changing the timelines around. And you know, The Last of Us Part 2 was very flashbacks and like all over the place. And this one seems to, like, up front, they're telling you exactly what's going on. And that was a surprise. But I don't want to get into spoilers of it, but they do the game pretty well, and we know the story. We know, and the acting is really good. And the other characters that they added, some other side stories, like Eugene. We don't talk about who Eugene is, but we don't know. But something went down with Eugene, and not Eugene from Walking Dead, but there's a Eugene in Last of Us apparently, and yeah, I think it's doing well, man. This is the Gaming Grindhouse Complete Edition. That's right. Full circle. Birthday. One lap around the moon. The Earth. The sun. There we go. Tommy as well. Exactly, Leech. I thought so, too. And yeah. And they showed the Abby actress. Yeah. I forgot her name off the hand. But she did a great job as Ellie. But as Abby, so far in her, the part, like, they're going to be a crew to be reckoned with, man. Now, obviously, she doesn't look hulking and big as Abby does. Like, again, the visuals compared to what it was, compared to what it was in the game. But I tell you, the acting and the characters, like, this is the game is so based in realism. Like, yes, you could easily just mimic exactly what the game looked like and do the game exactly. But they're trying to make it a little different, a little spin. Because guess what? I would say if it did exactly the way the game told it and did exactly the way the game looked, I don't know if it'll be as engaging. The fact that they do, like, they're adding little side stuff and they're telling the story in a different way. One of the things that surprised me was the preview of the season, and also how much they shown in the first episode. How much story was told in the first episode. Then I'm like, whoa, like we're there. Like, we're not messing around this season. See, when I thought the way Last of Us was gonna work, I thought they were going to milk the hell out of it. I thought we were going to have a bunch of kind of like the dudes like growing plants episodes. And we're probably going to have a few of those. But what I thought was that they were going to kind of just like milk the whole Ellie and her in the town and Joel kind of settling there. And they do the little, and I thought they were going to milk the hell out of it. Like, we're not going to get to see Abby until like episode 4 or 5. Who the hell knows? Like, you know, like we're going to wait off on that stuff. And the fact that they got it ready to go in the first episode, like, we're ready to go. I was very surprised. And then seeing the preview of what the season's going to be, I think we're going to do it all. Like, we're going to go the whole route. Like, she going at her. If you haven't played the game or whatever, like, it's happening. The milk of us. That's what I thought. I thought they were going to like, just like, oh, let's reintroduce them to now. Where have they been? You know, like one of those. Where have they been? True Virgil, are you goggling? How did you find? You were gone for a while. You came back in here. True Virgil. Speaking of milking. True Virgil, please. How do you milk those balls?
This is the remix.
He's back, everybody. The resident ball licker. There he is. Goggling. Speaking of milking, there we go. Speaking of milking, there he is. Our resident ball goggler. Welcome back to Virgil. Taking him back. I'm glad you're back. The balls need some goggling. They're getting a little lonely. A little bit of that goggling there. There we go. Goggling action. But, you know, speaking of milking. But, yeah, I thought they were going to milk the hell out of it. That is the remix. I don't know where the OG is, Weezer, but that is the remix of the goggling song. I don't know where the OG is. But it's crazy. Like, that's right, Wild Wolf. Like, I really think. Oh, is my sound bad? Hold on. I don't know. That sound, because it's again. No, that's that sound clip. That's that sound clip. That's the way it is. That's the remix, Josh. That's the remix. But yeah, I thought they were gonna milk the hell out of it. I thought. Hey, Aaron's here too. There's Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Where are you?
He's here.
Where is Aaron right now?
He's right there. I see him. I see Aaron. He's in here. So, I thought, but for looking at it, dude, they're gonna go, man. They're going with this. So, I think we are really going. I really think that we are really gonna go and cook in this show. So there's not gonna be a lot of dragging out. Like, I thought, you know how they did, like, you know, Walking Dead. They did like we're just gonna see, where have they been. You know, where have they been and what have she done? Like, how's she grown up? And no, man, boom, right into it. Now, hopefully the pilot is that, and then now we don't go into a whole dragging it out there. But basically, I'm excited for where it's going. I was engaged. I liked it. I like the storytelling. I do think, you know, without spoiling anything, I do feel that they are really getting to it. And Joel, days are numbered. That's all I'm saying. So just to let you know, those days are numbered. And let's see. And I like the side characters. I like what they're doing. Listen, as with the first season, the set design, the layout, the atmosphere, dude, it is the video game. It is the video game. And they did that so good in the first season. But whoever does the set design, whatever kind of CGI or whatever they're doing, and whatever they're doing with the backdrops and stuff like that, it looks like it's ripped right out of the game. The environment, which we know, The Last of Us, the environmental storytelling was huge. And they do that with the goddamn TV show. So it is crazy. It is really, they've done an incredible job with the atmosphere and the town. Like, it is all there, man. It is all there. That dance scene, yeah, it was all spot on, man. It was spot on. And it had a little bit of action and also too, like a little bit of tension at the end and stuff like that. Listen, it's an incredible story. It's an incredible game, and I think the show is incredible as well. I think, you know, I really enjoyed The Last of Us. So, and I know they're milking the hell out of it. It'll been wonderful to get a Last of Us 3 or Factions 2 in the Last of Us Complete Edition, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. But they got now the package ready for those that watched season 1, then watched season 2, and then they like go play the game. And we know this works. Why wouldn't Sony do anything with the game? They already remastered it when the season 1 came out. They remastered it again. They put it on PC, do a complete edition, and call it a day. Say, here's the bundle for everything. Collector's edition. Get it out there. Listen, we got the TV show out there. It's going to do the story, and here's the game. And we know. Just look at the Minecraft movie. Minecraft movie has made tons of people playing more Minecraft. If you can't think enough people playing it, uptick in Minecraft because of the movie. We've seen it with Fallout. We've seen it with we've seen it with the first Last of Us. So it works. Fallout was crazy. Fallout was a great TV show too. Twisted Metal, putting that out there. I thought Twisted Metal was great too. I can't wait for season 2. And then I saw the Minecraft movie, and you know what? It wasn't that bad. But the kids loved it, man. And I'm like, yo, I just tell my son and my daughter, I'm like, yo, you guys are so lucky that you're actually getting good video game movies. The Mario movie, the Sonic, the Minecraft one. Like, you know, they're getting such cool. Man, we had some bad video games. We didn't even have a movie. We had the horrible Super Mario movie. You know what I mean? That was it. We had some bootleg Mario where they were like, Toad was not even Toad. It was like, who's that? What is a Goomba? Why is the Goomba bigger than Bowser? And Bowser's just a dude. It was wild times. The movies were horrible back then. You know, they're campy now. John Leguizamo is Luigi. No, wait, Josh, hold on. You're right. That original Mortal Kombat movie was good. That one was good. Now the Street Fighter movie. Listen, they're all campy now and watching them, but compared to what they're getting now with these shows, with the shows that I've seen, even the TV shows, dude. The Mario show, Mario Brothers, and that is no. There were 2 hosts. There was God and Captain Lou Albano's at Mondo. It was Captain Lou Albano, and they just had hosts. They didn't even. It wasn't even a show. Yeah, Captain Lou Albano with the goddamn rubber band on his friggin' on his beard, and then he introduced the cartoon. Oh man, I'm saying, where the hell is a Fortnite movie? That's all I'm saying, Leech. Where is a Fortnite movie with Doom with the Rock? Oh man, Doom, yo! And when they did the first person mode at the end, like the first person camera. Oh man, Doom with the Rock. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh man. Well, yeah, we did have Paramount Plus Halo, Miss Cheeks. The Super Mario Brother cartoon was good. All right. Days Gone has a potential. Fortnite, I'm telling you, the Monster Hunter movie was a disaster. Fortnite, and the Borderlands movie was bad. But then I'm saying, the Sonic and the Mario movie, those are incredible. Blood Rain, who was the... Now, who the hell was the... Blood Rain had the movie, and it was the girl who played Terminator 3. That's who it was. It was the girl that played Terminator 3. She was in Blood Rain. That first person fought in Doom, dude. I'm telling you, Fortnite movie, that has potential because they can make that that will be like Player One. Like they will just have so much basically like merchandising and stuff like that. Like the Fortnite movie will be insane. They'll just have everybody. They'll just have friggin' everybody. Yeah, Christina Loken. There you go. That's her name. Yep, that was her name. Yep, she played the Terminator 2. I remember Arnold's like, I got to get the pretty Terminator. I want the Terminator 3 to fight a girl. And she is superior. She got the rocket feet. And then she has the power of the T-1000. And me, I'm old. I'm the T800. But she is gonna be glorious, a beautiful girl. And she could be she has the liquid metal, but then she also has the rockets. And she shoots them. And then I grab the tomb, and then I carry in the casket, and they think that Sarah Connor's in there, but she's not. It's just the guns, because I need to fight the new Terminator, who's a pretty girl. There you go. And there's your Arnold. But anyway, yeah, definitely check out the Last of Us show. A Prince of Persia? Oh my goodness. So with Jake Gyllenhaal. Yo, I still have that in the plastic over here. I haven't even watched it yet. Dude, I got the Blu-ray of Prince of Persia. I got it on like Best Buy on Black Friday. I still never opened it from 10 years ago. Oh, the Uncharted movie, yo. Say hello to your mother for me. God, yo. They put the mustache on the end. Get the hell out of here. I don't know what's going on with the Uncharted movie. It was all right. They made everybody else look fine, but the goddamn Sully, they put the mustache at the end. Goddamn stash. Where is the Gears of War movie? God of War movie? Gears movie would be crazy. But it was a good movie. The Uncharted movie was a good popcorn flick. It was good. The Tomb Raiders were good too, yeah. I don't know about the new Tomb Raider. I don't know. That new one. Well, they try to mimic the new games, but anyway. But yeah, no, we're getting some good stuff. I'm looking forward to you know, what season 2 of Last of Us, and also looking at Twisted Metal as well. Interesting to see what they do with God of War. Who knows what's going on Horizon, the cartoon. But who the hell knows? But no, definitely check it out if you have Max. I think they're doing it really good. It's definitely different. So if you play the game, watching the show will be different. They're definitely just to give you a hint. Yo, the Gran Turismo movie was good. I really like that one. That was a good movie too. That was a good movie, because at first when I heard a Gran Turismo movie, I'm like, what the hell? But actually that turned out really good, because it was more of a story about what is that? Is there something else? Why I have the train wreck? Hold on, something. I see there's another audio clips going on somewhere. Hold the phone. So make sure. There we go. So make sure I saw some other audio rock in there. Oh, wait a second. Wait, we got some issues here. Grinders, we got some audio issues. I hear my sound is hold on. We gotta fix something here. Now I think there was some reverb. This is the remix. I think now we're better. Oh my goodness. There it was. Yeah, my audio was coming in 2 different things. Sorry about that, Grinders. Ooh, Death Stranding movie. Those would be good. Until Dawn movie is coming out. Yes, that is coming out in a few weeks. I don't know, man. I really liked Until Dawn. I didn't buy the remake of it. Silent Hill movie was good. And also to the nah, Resident Evils weren't good. The Resident Evils went crazy. That Paul Anderson, whatever his name is, Mila Jovovich. I don't mind that, but those movies just went wild, man. When they turned her into a cyber organism and she was like superpowers. Like it got wild. Yeah, the Resident Evils. Now the first one had a little bit of elements. Then they just went craziness with the Resident Evil movies. That Paul W. Anderson, whatever his name. Even though he made one of my favorite horror movies, Event Horizon, that's one of my favorite. And actually, I might bring that back as we talk about Marathon. So, Grinders, Marathon was announced. So, they had a gameplay reveal of Marathon on Saturday. Yeah, and Claire Redfield, that was good. We'll take the actresses and stuff. We'll take those. But the story, the wildness, it was wild. They're going crazy over there. He also made, I know he does, and he's married to Mila Jovovich. That's why she's in all those movies. And I think they're trying to make another Resident Evil. I think they're trying to come back with another one. And yeah, I'm not going to play that video because that spoils some of The Last of Us. You haven't seen it yet. So, Marathon, they did a sit around. As you know, Grinders, one of my favorite ways of showing a game. This is one of my favorite ways of showing a game. And of course, this is one of my favorites. So hit that like button, Grinders, because I'm sure it's your favorite as well. when we're going to show a brand new game, this is the best. This is how you show a game. This is exactly what I want to see. A bunch of dudes sitting around on a couch telling me about the game. This grinds my gears like you wouldn't believe. And yeah, they showed gameplay. They had people play. But I just, listen, grinders, I'm going to, a little rant here, because I don't give a shit what he's saying. Let me give you a little rant. When they used to show us games, here, and then we get a little clip. And then here, look. Oh, then we're done. Here, we show you a little screen. We get the dude talking. And now we get a little bit of gameplay. But then we get the dudes around the computer. When they used to show us games at E3, how would they show it, grinders? How would they show it? You have one of these guys standing on the stage with a controller in hand, playing the game. That's what they would do. There was no let's get out on the E3 stage and sit around and do this like goddamn late night TV. There was a dude saying, here's my game. They didn't even let him talk. They said, you stand right here on the stage. Here's the goddamn controller. And I want you to play the game. Show the world what you're making. Show them you playing your game. We don't even want you to talk. We'll say, yo, here's some dude with a controller. There he is. Show us the game. This guy taking questions from Reddit and shit. I don't care. This is a Saturday. Get the hell off the screen. But this is what I still do not understand, why we regressed, why we went back, and they think this. Let me tell you what we want you to feel. Let me tell you how excited I am for designing the gun. Let me tell you what this mode is that I'm excited about. I'm going to tell you so you're excited about it. No. I don't want to hear from any of your asses. Get the controller, just show the game, and I'll talk to you later. We regressed. We have all this digital content now. We could get videos beamed into our goddamn eyeballs. We could do all this. Back then, they had people on stage trying to hook up TVs and shit. It was so complex to get a demo going. Now, they don't even need to do it live. They could just record the best video gameplay and just upload it and say, here's our game. Why when we have 4K beaming into our eyeballs, do I get to experience it with 5 dudes sitting on a couch with their legs crossed?
My God. I am never going to financially recover from this.
I don't understand. This is not the way to go. They're still talking. 15, show the goddamn game. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't know if they try to do this as a psychological thing to try to get everybody to feel like they know the devs. Oh, my friends. I'm going to buy the game for my friend. No, I don't care. Show me the goddamn game. Just play the game. Just play it. Show me. If this marathon is about a run, show me the run. Land into the goddamn thing. Play the game. Extract. And show me the loot. And show me what the gameplay is. And the loop. And do it again. Then, after you do that, if you want to do some behind the scenes couch shit, you could do it. But not at the same time when people are sitting here watching this, yearning to see what the hell you've been making for 5 years. Especially Bungie. There's a lot riding on them. We don't need to see dudes sitting around couches, because I can tell you, when they showed Halo 2, when they showed Halo 3, I didn't know any of these people. They just showed Halo 2. They're like, you know what? This is the Bungie of old. You want to see Bungie of old? Let me show you Bungie of old. Well, let's show how Bungie used to show games. Let's show how Bungie used to show games. What's this? Watch this. We're not even going to go that far back. I'm not even going to go into Halo. I'm not even going to Halo. I'm not even going to Halo. Here. Where's the dude sitting on the couch? Destiny gameplay reveal. 2013. Where's the couch? Where's the couch? Where are the 5 dudes making the game? Where's the couch? Where's the laptop? And the props on the coffee table? Where are they? Where's the audience? Where are the people clapping for the dude sitting on a couch? Where is it? Well, it's got to be somewhere. Got to be somewhere. Got to find. Where are they? Where are they? Where are the dudes? Bungie, this was you. You this? Bungie, this you? This you, Bungie?
Hey, Jason Jones. How's it going?
Here we go. Here's a guy on. Here we go. Now, oh, here comes the couch. Here comes the couch.
So what are we doing, Joe?
Well, you and me, we're going to play through that wall. Unfortunately, looks like we got a man down. But we're going to keep on going.
Oh.
You ready?
Are they talking while they're playing?
It's going to be great. There you go.
Excuse
you
me?
coming?
I'm coming.
All right, good. I knew you'd make it. Jason Jones. Someday I knew you'd come right back through my door. All right, buddy. So you and me, we're going to go that way. Why don't you take point?
They're frozen? There we go. Look, they're talking and playing games. I don't see a bunch of guys. Look.
How are we looking?
Looks clear.
Okay.
Bungie, this
I'm gonna
you?
go first.
This is how you show Destiny. I'm not even going back to Halo. We're gonna keep. Oh.
Whoever done it.
12 minutes. 12 minutes.
Coming back to you.
12 minutes. Wait. 12 minutes.
That looks good.
Catching loot.
The Thunderlord.
Thunderlord.
Wait a second. Well, they're still going. 12 minutes. Now let's see Bungie now. Let's see Bungie now. Marathon gameplay.
When you're approaching any of these runs.
Sure, yeah.
Let's go ahead and sell out the best strategy.
I have to give away my secrets. So Void is really fun for me because it leans into this part of my personality that is like.
This is how we reveal games now.
And so, if you go on a run with me, I'll be like, "Hey, any claymores you see, let me know." And I'm putting those in my backpack, and I'm doing crazy things like, okay, so Void has a prime ability.
It'll be nice if he shows it.
I think you saw it in the video. It sends
hidden
like a wall
gameplay
of smoke that sort of like your home base when you do that. It's a portable. Because when you go in that, you become invisible. You get automatic.
Yo, keep going, dude. Oh, we're still talking?
So you can increase your...
He's still talking.
You can increase your...
And look at the difference. What is this? 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. Oh, wait, that was the wait. So it wasn't even 3 hours. I don't know what this was the countdown. We got it from here. Over an hour. 2 hours. Yeah, an hour. Gameplay reveal stream begins. Good job, Bungie.
From your side, what's it been like designing for all of this?
It's been fantastic. So when I started at Bungie, I was on the multiplayer team. And I am a competitive person in my nature. I really enjoy people.
Bungie, this you? 12 minutes. Play the goddamn game. Just play the goddamn game. Let the player see what we're going to play. Or is the game not ready? So let's sit around and circle jerk.
You're my #1 customer.
During a gameplay reveal event. Thank you, Easy Tone, with the 2. Gameplay reveal, it says. And I got a bunch of dudes sitting around the couch.
Hey, we made it through the wall.
Cool. Nice work, partner.
Do I give a shit? Oh, Joseph Staten. Oh, we colored the balls on this thing. Oh, look at the trees. We had to build the trees. I don't give a shit.
Hey guys.
Hey, there she is.
Look, there's somebody else just jumped in.
Looks like you guys could use a Titan.
Absolutely.
So what are we doing? And can I use this?
The Bungie's still talking. Bungie, just you? Will be epic events.
Hey guys, that doesn't look friendly.
Yes, it's a public event.
There's another fire team. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Wow.
All right, I got you covered.
Bungie this year, right? This is how we show games. How did we go backwards? How did we go backwards? In 4K. We got video right here, right now. You don't even need to do this live anymore.
It's got a devil walker.
Same company. How is this not an effective way of showing your games? This is what grinds my gears with all these goddamn developers. Just show me the friggin' game. I don't give a shit about the politics. I don't give a shit about how long it took you to draw some asses on people. I don't care. I'm not here to make a connection with you. I'm here to make a connection with the game. Because that's what I'm buying. Unless your ass comes in the box. Like, this is it. This is what we should be asking for as gamers. Like, show me the goddamn game. Shut the fuck up. Look at all these people coming. Look at this.
Here I go.
Let's check in. Let's check in on Bungie of 2025. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, look. Gameplay reveal. Let's see what they're doing.
MVP, and so having to take that in the marathon game and think about every single angle of every design, knowing that there will be other human beings in, around, and on the other side of it has just been fascinating and really exhilarating for myself personally, and I also for the team.
Yeah, it's been really exciting to see. And, you know, obviously, you mentioned we saw a lot. We saw some runners. Mr. Witz, can you do me a favor and help introduce
Marathon Gameplay Reveal Showcase.
When the closed alpha test begins?
Yeah, for sure. We'll have 6 runners at launch, but we're focusing on the core 4 here. They're going to be in the alpha. So going left to right, we have Locust.
Here we do that bullshit at launch.
Fantasy, our soldier kit, all about push forward gameplay, right? The first one in, trying to get as many picks as possible, right? Against either the UESC or other players. Next, we have Blackbird. It's very reconnaissance-based kit, all about like figuring out where players and enemies are in general and punishing poor positioning.
You're not showing anything. Let's go back to how they showed classes.
Kit, all about pushing forward, disrupting enemy teams and what they're doing and getting out and having that kind of cycle. Void is our stealth boy, our sneaky boy, all about throwing down smokes, going the full active ammo.
Still talking.
Darkness getting some reses. You better survive the launch. Yeah, this is our core 4.
Well, check in with it. Oh, you still showing? You didn't even show me the characters.
Why is the city breathing down my neck?
Really? Still talking. And we're back to at launch. Let me tell you something. These guys, you got to filter out where the gameplay is and what the hell this game is. They're still talking about it. Still talking. So you could tell that this gameplay reveal sucked ass. It sucked ass.
I should take it, but I don't.
And now we got a bunch of people. Here we go. Let the influencers stream the game. That's what we do. Let me see my friends streaming the game.
I literally only have a sniper.
A unit is signaling for reinforcements.
Okay, The knock I had was way over here. I don't see anybody over there yet.
Oh, that's what we do? Are they explaining the game to me, or they're just shoutcasting?
No need to listen to me talk about it. We actually just last week had a bunch of folks in here to go ahead and play test the very same alpha build that some of you will have a chance to join in on as well. So
Really? So just hear a bunch of people talking. So anyway, back to what it is. Here's the game. Oh, by the way, just want to tell you something. So when we go in here to see the, and we'll get into it, but I'm just talking about how the reveal went. But let me just bring up something. One thing that I heard, hear this. All right, so he just had a bunch of people testing it out, playing the game. Yo, grinders, hear this. Here we go. Get right, yellow chairs. Watch this. Hear this. This is what I mean. Those dudes that are playing the game. Uh-huh. Where is it? Where is it, grinders? Hit that like button. Where is it? Because I'm not down for this. Here.
Complete upending of Destiny's future development and business model. Is it enough to
Here's skill up. Let's see what he said in the beginning. Listen to this.
Us, the people who might want to play it. And hell, who even are those people? Invited me to their studio in Destiny fans. Bungie is looking to build an all.
Hey, let's see what skill up had to say. What did they do?
Is already pretty well serviced by a number of great games.
Listen for it.
Set against all of that, is Marathon enough? Well, I've got my own perspective on that since I got the chance to play Marathon last week. Bungie invited me to their studio in Seattle. They generously offered to cover my travel and accommodation costs, but I declined, choosing instead to pay my own costs so that you can be guaranteed truly independent coverage.
Oh! Well, excuse me? So all these people that they got here shoutcasting, they were offering to pay full slate glaze and Bungie style to have them play the game. Skill up, shout out to you for not accepting it. Who the hell knows you said you didn't accept it, but we all know that everybody's been compromised. They offered to pay to fly them out there to play their game. Oh, everybody get excited, get wet in the pants. Everybody paid to play. Oh, really? That's nice. They offered to give you, to fly you out there and set you up. No, nice. Oh. A Bungie glaze. Xbox style they did. And maybe meet Phil Spencer while you're at it. Yeah. You know what? If somebody paid an $800, $900, $1,000 ticket, set me up in the hotel.
What do you have on your?
Hey, I have a fucking smile on my face too when I'm playing the game. Yeah, the game is not that bad. Not that bad.
Oh, mechanics here.
Skill up at least declined it. But we know now that Bungie was paying for the full sleep. So there you go. Enjoy.
That's what we need, right? Just mechanical static.
But that was something that was very interesting. So they flew them all out there to play the game Xbox style. No, so I was listening to him. So he declined it.
So, what do I think about Marathon? And
you don't like it too much.
Is it enough? Well, I'll be totally honest with you and say that I don't think anyone can give you an answer to that question.
This is what he said. I wanted to hear this part.
Surprise, Marathon isn't as far along as I had hoped it might be. And while I really enjoy many parts of it, the gaps in it made it difficult for me to get a sense of how this is going to launch, and it made it impossible for me to predict where this one day might end up. So at this
yeah. So right about there, now we know why there are a bunch of dudes sitting around the couch. This game not ready. This game's not ready. So this is the take. Enough of how it was rolled out. I think having this on a Saturday, the way they rolled it out, having a bunch of people just sit around on a couch talking about it, and then having other people play the game, how they used to do when they show it, play the goddamn game, just sitting there, why you're not playing it, and explaining it. So it's an extraction shooter. 3 people on a team. 18 people on a map. Coming September 23rd. Look. Hey. This is what I mean. Uh-huh. Yeah. Do we need this? Does this make you want to pre-order? Applause. Does this make you want to pre-order? Like, don't mock us as gamers to pretend this fake enthusiasm in this influencing world. I just get enough of this shit. Like, I'm enough. Like, don't treat me like I'm some dodo that goes, oh, look, a bunch of people clapping. This must be interesting. Nah, what is this? A talk show? Oh. Where's Jimmy Kimmel? Like, what are we doing here? What is this? Is a talk show or games? But anyway. What I saw, it's an extraction shooter. I am, the thing is with these service games or with these multiplayer games, I just think that I was waiting to see if Bungie would do something more. And from the gameplay, from watching what I've seen, and from hearing people's, like, playing the game, it sounds like it's really not doing anything really new. And I think Marathon has a marathon of an uphill battle. Because, again, why is this different? This is the constant thing that we find with these service games. They try to poke their head into where other games are. Nonetheless, this is releasing the same day of Borderlands 4. You could say what you want with Borderlands 4. I think Borderlands 3 was overhyped for what it was. But Borderlands is on their 4th game, and it's releasing the same day. It's a co-op shooter, loot gathering, the same day as this game, which I think that's a mistake already. As you can see from the gameplay here, again, you got to hunt for it. So, and when I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you, you could probably see why. So we see their reveal here. And again, 6 at launch, 3 maps. So from SkillUp, he said that there's going to be 3 maps, maybe an extra map, 6 of these characters at launch. So it is a bit of a hero shooter, but it's not. They just have abilities. And basically you go in, you loot for weapons, and you extract. And those weapons carry with you. If you get killed, you lose the loot. And in the environments, there are enemies that are AI controlled, and then there are other teams. So it's like Dark Zone that is in the Division. And the thing is that the first thing that came to mind is the art style. Now, Grinders, hear me out. Hear me out here. You may not like this, but I got something to show. Grinders. This is the art style. It's very unique. Cyber-esque, anime-esque. But Grinders... Here, hold on. I got something to show. You're not gonna like this. No, here's a gameplay. It's few and far between, Corey. It is few and far between. I got 15 minutes of uncut gameplay, but Grinders, just hear me out here. The art style. Ooh. Let me see something. It's all right. Like, it has this kind of smudge on it. Anime-esque. I'm wondering if it's, oh, is that for scalability? I don't know. Like, and the other thing that I thought too was, like, if you look at the inventory system it looks very, very complex. Like, just to kind of show you this. And again, I don't need to know until I play it, but I'm just showing you, like, when he pulls up this inventory system. Where is it? It is a lot of stuff going on, though, which makes you feel like, is this game going to be very frantic? Because the one thing that I notice is that it looks very slow. fog in the distance. And like Skill was saying, like this game is definitely early. It's not that far along. So the thing is that it sounds like they're trying to get this in people's hands as soon as possible and have you make the game for them. Have you tell them what they need to do. Now, they said it's a premium price game, but I don't think it's 70. I think it's going to be around 40 probably. But that's going to be tough because a lot of games that kind of do this are free. They're going against the free-to-play model. We know what we deal with Concord and all that other stuff. And you know, for me, I wanted a palate cleanse. And I guess Sony's not really like this stuff, but I just like after the Concord stuff, and I'm just like, Sony, like, I don't know what you're doing. Why, if this game is not ready, why the hell are you making Bungie even do this shit? I don't know. Maybe they're going to try to prove them that they can't handle it, and then they'll buy them and own them. I don't know what the whole plan is. But my thing is like, I wanted a goddamn palate cleanse. I think after the Concord debacle, Sony should have said, you know, service games, like how we don't see fair games. Like, dude, please don't start with this shit again. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to see this again. And what I thought was pretty damn interesting is like, I remember when Jim Lion Ryan, goddamn Pudding Man himself, said that they have service games, but they're all different. They're going to be all different. It's like, dude, yeah, Concord first person, fair game shooter, the Bungie shooter. Like, yo, where's the difference? 3 maps at launch. That's right. And then this is the other thing. They hype this up. The way the maps look is that they look randomly generated. These maps are going to be randomly generated, and they highlight this part here.
Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer.
Oh wait, here, just hear this part. Because this part really, I just didn't feel this. Frantic shooting. Look, just listen to the guy.
Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic team fights. Whether you're on a
so he knocked him off the roof so somebody could shoot him?
The hero run, or high rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take all the glory for yourself as a solo runner. No 2 runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive.
You know, they said about the weather. You know, is it an, see, this is what I mean. Like, I want, like, if the weather, like in Helldivers 2, like if the weather actually affects the gameplay, now that's something different. But or if it's just because, hey, it's raining and now it's windy or now it's sunny, you know, like, does the weather affect the gameplay? You know, think about it. If the weather makes the lights go out and you have to use the lightning for lights, or if the wind makes the sniper bullets go wild, like weather effects affecting the game, does that do that? Because Helldivers did that. Like, you know, if it was rainstorms, there were elements and things that would that would change the game. But they don't hear that here, and you know, hearing that the game is still very early. I don't know. Like, the lightning can hit you. Okay, so the lightning can hit you. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad they showed that in here. This is what I mean. When did they say it? Was some like, this is what I mean with the rollout of the goddamn game. Show me the fucking game. Don't tell me, oh, lightning can hit you somewhere in some sort of back alley goddamn conversation or some sort of gameplay, like, or sitting around a circle jerk. Just show the goddamn game. This is what I mean. The reveal was ass. That's my problem. Because as we've seen with these service games, you got to hit, and you got to hit hard, and you got to show why you're different. You got to turn heads. And having a bunch of people sit on the couch telling us, oh, well, you're going to try it soon and tell us how to make it. There's 3 maps at launch. We're going to have 4 characters, maybe 6. I got to watch the paid influencers. Thank you, Ryan. That was an exclusive coverage, Ryan. Thank you. You got the devs sitting on the fucking couch. Show me the fucking game. Get in the game and show me the goddamn game. Play it. Show me what the weather does. Show me what the run looks like. Show me the goddamn game. Nope. Let's get back to this dude. Oh, they said it. Oh, maybe we'll like to goddamn have it. Like, oh, well, maybe the lightning. Is it happening? Like, this is what I mean with this shit. And we talk about how bad games are and the industry. The industry sucks because they think this is what we want as gamers. We don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want to sit here an hour and a half and watch a bunch of people talking about a game, telling me what they would like to have or what may happen. This is bullshit. Just play the goddamn game. And Helldivers, I think, was the fine. I think Helldivers just make the game come out and let the people play it. You want to do that, then do that if you have confidence in your game. But obviously, they want you to help build the game. They want you to get this game hands-on early, and you're going to give them feedback. That's why you got the alpha, and that's why it's coming out in September. But as Skilp said, this game is not ready for prime time. There's a lot of things missing. There's a lot of things that are not there and not enough to determine if this game is good or not. So what do you do then? What do you do from now until September to get people hyped? You keep building the game and doing a beta 1, a beta 2, a beta 3, or you're trying to use influencers to help you gain audiences. So are we making it for the influencers, or are we making it for the gamer? Because you're asking $40 or whatever for this. And it's going to be really hard when there's other games in this whole free-to-play bullshit. But that's right. These games, the first impression is very important. And if you look at what people are saying, a lot of people are turning this game down. And this is Bungie. I just showed you how Bungie showed Destiny. So don't tell me like, oh, and that's how they showed Destiny. They had the guy on stage playing the goddamn game. But this is what they got. So the reveal sucked ass. I don't think it did that much. And again, I watched the gameplay, and you want uncut gameplay? I got it for you. Because I had to go find it. Because it wasn't in this. The Marathon reveal live stream, it wasn't here. I had to go find it. And I found it. So here's your uncut gameplay, and we could talk about it. But I don't know, like, again, you could disagree with me. This is how I feel with these the goddamn reveals. Tune in on Saturday. What? To watch what? Three and a half hours. The people loading up there. To watch what? You tell me about it? Games Radar had it. Here's gameplay. Well, let's see. Uncut gameplay. Nobody talking. Here's your 4 characters. So you can see each character has like an ability.
Everything is
Amplify, Disruptor, Microjets. She has a trait and a tactical ability.
breakable. So let's break it.
That's right, CMC. You didn't sit through that bullshit. That's right. So this is what I was saying. Like, yo, look at this. This is a pretty intense inventory screen that you could pop up during gameplay. Like, I would think like this is pretty this is a lot, which makes it mean to me that this may be a very slow paced game. I don't know. But that's almost like an RPG goddamn inventory screen here. I don't know if you do this while you're getting shot at. Or maybe before? Is that what you bring into the match? All right, maybe you don't do it during there.
Deployment location, Dire Marsh, so named for its saturated, unstable terrain and relatively high mortality rate.
18 people, it says. But I'm sure they're gonna play as solid as can be, because that's what they do. That dude was standing in there, that AI. He's guarding something.
Down here.
Yeah, with NPCs too. It takes a long time to revive somebody. Yeah, for me, I'm just looking for something much more dynamic, especially when you're talking about a first-person shooter in 2025. You know, I went back and I was looking at, you know, Halo Invasion. And, you know, what they were doing with the escalation where you capture 2 zones and the weapons get bigger and the vehicles get bigger as you try to take over against elites versus Spartans. That was very innovative. And then you look at Halo Warzone, where you use the rec packs and call in these vehicles and the scale escalates. And these are games that came out 8 and tons of years ago. And I felt like the gameplay, what they were doing, elements of that would be nice to see. I understand that, Mondo. So you got to make sure that you have 3 people that know the fuck what they're doing, right? Because you're going to be by yourself with your loot running around. So are you saying that I need 3 people to know what the fuck they're doing and I got to make sure their mics are on and I'm talking to them? That might be great for day 1 and for influencers, but is that the reality of the situation? I don't know. It depends on the community. It depends on what they do with this. I don't know. But that seems like, you know, for a game, and also people need to pay for it. Maybe day 1 we're like that. But when you're playing by yourself, you better have invincibility. Like, I don't know, Josh, really? You're gonna... Looking at this right here and looking at Helldivers 2, you're gonna tell me that this looks more impressive and this looks like something that... Like, really? Because Helldivers 2 is much more, there's much more going on, and I feel like a lot more nuance and stuff doing this. This I feel is very just, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Maybe for a weekend. And Helldivers, you can play by yourself. But the thing about Helldivers 2 is that the environment's trying to kill you. It is a tough game. It is an environment, the enemies, and it's a PvE. When you're dealing with 3 teams of people and you're by yourself, you're dealing with 18 other people and you by yourself. So you want to go solo, but you're going against other players, not the environment. You can't sit there and just grind on hellbugs. You got to actually compete against people and try to get the hell out of there.
Follow the echoes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And maybe more dynamic environments. I feel like these levels, again, there's only 3 maps. So are the maps, like these look like Halo Forge maps. How am I getting zero context without this, Zetmondo? This is the gameplay. If I can't get context out of this, then what the fuck am I gonna get context out of? Zero context. The guy's playing the game. This is the game. What more context do you need? I need to have the devs sitting on a couch telling me how I should feel? This is the game. If you can't get context from playing gameplay, then you got a fucking broken game. Like, I don't know. No context. This is the team. They're extracting. They're looting. They're fighting people. And they're getting loot. That's what they're doing. I'm not complaining. I'm watching. I am showing the gameplay. This is what I wanted to see. And Zetmondo, you know how the extraction part. Do you remember the? You play by yourself. The extraction part. I remember in Dark Zones, what the hell the zone thing was, man. There were people camping at the goddamn extraction point and kill you, take all your loot. That's what people doing. And how do they prevent against that? Did they say? Maybe I missed it. Did they say how do you stop people from camping around the extraction point? That when you're showing up, they just kill you and take your shit. Like, how's that? How do they prevent against that? Did they say? I missed it. I don't know. I'm asking honestly. Let's go to the extraction. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the extraction. This the extraction? So that is the inventory one. So that inventory pops up. I'm waiting for the extraction. But how does it stop people from just babysitting the extraction point? And they said that the runs are pretty fixed. The AI keeps you moving. And if the AI kills you, do you lose your loot?
Engage.
Oh, he's not picking up his friend. Oh, that's going to be fun. There he goes. Pick up your friend. You got to be skilled to let that happen. So nobody's babysitting the extraction point, taking all your shit, because that's what they did in the division. Sons of bitches. I stopped playing that shit because people would just wait by the extraction point and you would do all the looting, run to the extraction, and some dude just sitting there, shoots you, takes all your stuff, and jumps on the helicopter and leaves.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
There we go. Maybe the AI is gonna fight. Let's see the AI. All right, here's the extraction. Let's see.
Reinforcements detected.
All right.
Who's out there?
He's extracting. Go, go. That's a cool effect. The extraction is cool. There we go. So wait, so that was the thing. So what were those other people doing? So there's the extraction right here. But he said that those, oh, that was the hostiles. They were dropping them in drop ships. There they are. So they're dropping. That's the AI.
Who's out there?
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna add more to it. That's a cool effect there. So that's the extraction. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It looks all right. We need to see more, but it definitely looks about half. Like it definitely looks like it needs more. It needs a little bit more. A little more oomph. So maybe that's why it's an alpha. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why it's an alpha, and we get more of it. Yeah. So, but that's the extraction there. I just wanted to show how crazy it gets. And no proximity chat either. So yeah, that's another thing. They said it wanted to be a community thing, and no, maybe it comes later. You know what I mean? This is what I mean. Like I'm kind of, you're gonna be asking for, you know, money on here. Like I'm kind of sick of it, guys. Like I'm just sick of it. You're charging for a product that you're gonna have people help you build. Like, oh, we'll take feedback from the community and all this other stuff, and it's just like, well, I hope you charge later then. You know, it's not free, and everybody's gonna complain about that. And I know people are like, well, pay to play and all this other shit, but it's like, dude, like, that's what it is. Like, they're gonna charge $40 for this community thing. Man, chicken, freaking awesome. Let's see a grindhouse extraction.
No!
Grindhouse extraction.
No, yikes! Yo, I don't know where to go. We're all over the place. Yo, this guy's like running with me. I have no more ammo.
Where's my great extraction here?
Oh my god. Jeez, that's all you can do if you kill me. Get me in there. Dude, these shit. I'm gonna land right on the ship.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Oh my god. Dude. What the hell? Who's getting in my way? Yeah.
This is wild. We had some crazy extraction, man. That's some crazy gameplay in it. I love this
Team.
The music, yeah, this is wild. Anyway, memory lane. But that's a full, complete game. We will see what this does. But I'm just like,
Who's out there?
yeah, I'm just not liking the things that I'm hearing about how the game is just not ready, and you know, and I guess it's good that they're getting it in people's hands early, and they'll tell them what to do. But 3 maps, 4 you know, runners, but then maybe 6. Is it going to be last more than a weekend, grinders? I don't know, because think about it. Marvel Rivals had what, like 25 characters in a day one, and that still kind of stopped playing after a few weeks. Like, you know, I don't know, man. I just these. Though it would be great if they had a campaign to get us to know the environments. And that's the other thing. Oh, see, that's the other thing I wanted to let you guys know. Like, I'm going to put the link to Skill Up's thing, but you got to hear this.
A playable map that wasn't available to us during this playtest.
I want you to hear this.
Map, which all the Bungie staff are hyping up massively, going as far as to say is it has like Destiny raid-like mechanics in it. We only got to test 4 of the 6 runners that'll be available at launch. We obviously didn't get to test every single weapon and mod. We couldn't properly test the bounty system. The list goes on and on. So when I say it's hard for me to answer, is this enough? What I'm essentially saying is I have not played enough of this, and the game is still deep in development. So leaping to conclusions at this point would be unfair to the game and to Bungie. Having said all of that, I walk away from my time with Marathon.
Well, he said about the lore. Hear this.
It is incredible. I absolutely love it. Importantly, that extraction loop is here and it's working. I think it needs a lot more work to get it feeling truly unique. but as a starting point, I will tell you that Marathon is a fun game that does serve up those butt-clenching moments that you hope for from an extraction shooter. However, as I mentioned before, I did find some of the gaps in this surprising, given that Bungie have been working on this for over 4 years now. As it stands, there's really no new player onboarding experience. It's kind of just like a 5-minute tutorial that teaches you the absolute basics before shoving you out into the main menu and wishing you luck. The game's narrative is, right now, not really written yet. The narrative team were clear that the narrative framework has been built, aka how Bungie plans to tell a story in Marathon, but that story itself is apparently going to be written between now and launch. Bungie have also made clear that we should also expect a very found lore approach to storytelling, less focused on cutscenes and characters, and more focused on world building and narrative delivered through factional bounties. For me, personally, I walk away from my hands-on time with Marathon glad that I played it, interested to play more, but I also walk away with 2 big questions. Number 1, where is that hook that makes me want to play Marathon over the other extraction shooters that I could be playing, or over the other competitive experiences out there right now? In my time with this game, I was enjoying it, but I couldn't feel that thing that made me go, yes, I can see why someone would want to devote their life to this game. I just couldn't feel that, and so I'm still waiting for it. The other question I had was, is it a good idea to charge a premium price for this? It's launching with 6 runners, 3 maps at launch, and 1 extra map in Season 1. Is that enough content to justify the price tag? Is this experience compelling enough to pull people away from alternatives, many of which are free? Bungie says they want to build this game in collaboration with their community, and I fully support that ambition. But if that's the case, then I don't think you should be charging the community an entry fee. My gut tells me that charging a box price for this is a very, very bad idea, but I would be delighted to be proven wrong on that front when Marathon.
Yikes. So that's what I'm like, when he told about the story part, I'm like, yo, really? That they're gonna write the story in between and it's gonna be more of like the lore with the environment and like what? They're gonna tell them in little pickups and little text and things like that? Like, nice. And then again, just like see, this is always the problem, grinders, with these type of games. They need a mass appeal. They need a community. They need people to dedicate time to these games. This is what the free to play, or not even free to play, but service model evokes. If this was a traditional Halo game or Destiny, which had campaign co-op and a co-op experience and then a multiplayer PvPvE experience like we used to get, this would not be an issue. Because the problem that they have with these service games is that if you don't like multiplayer, then guess what? You're out. You are isolating a whole bunch of the market because you don't have a story. You don't have a campaign. You don't have anything. You don't have any co-op, like a co-op campaign, and have the multiplayer on as a gameplay mode. Now we're talking a different approach here. Now people that maybe like single player will join in, but you are already isolating your market to the die-hard multiplayer lover that likes this shit. And these service games see the problem time and time again. We saw this shit with Concord. We saw this shit with all these games, multiverses. We saw all this shit free to play, $40 games. These multiplayer games, there has to be a certain element of community and diehard people. And even if that is there at beginning, it dies off. Like just Marvel Rivals. I played a goddamn month of that shit and I am done. Like I go back and it's just a grind. I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's there. I'll play it. The problem is now when you just making a multiplayer game, these developers don't get it. You are isolating a whole bunch of people. What they did with Ghost of Tsushima, where they had the campaign and then had the multiplayer, you don't need to hit hard first. Like, you don't need to knock it out of the park. But see, all the shit that he's saying, you're going to need a lot of people here. And when they play it, will they just go back to Valorant? Will they just go back to Apex Legends? Will they just go back to Fortnite? Will they just go back to their games after they check your shit out for a week or two? And then what does that do? That puts in what are you going to be doing? You're going to be fighting AI and bots. Where's the rest of the people? Well, there's a bunch of AI and bots in the game. It's just, there's this level of expectation and importance to make these games succeed. And already it's coming off as not very, there's a lot of hate going on with it. Bungie didn't do everybody well with Destiny content. You know, people with Destiny 2 content would critique the shit out of them, and they tried to make it all up in the last one. But the Destiny rollout of content, remember, it was delayed. They didn't win any favors with Destiny 2 content and the rollout with that. But they had the lore that people wanted to, that people cared about. This one, they're writing lore in between the shit. Dude, I don't know. It has a lot of chips stacked against it. And I'm kind of fried on all this service shit because of after what we saw with Concord and all the other service games, we needed a palate cleanse. We needed a year of just get that shit out of here. Cook it, let it come out when it's ready. Stop coming out with this, let's sit around the couch and circle jerk. Talk about what we want to do, what we would like to do. Let's get the media out here and get hands-on and wine and dine them and get them all excited to show their favorite people streaming the games. And it may be successful and it may work. But is it genuine interest? Because once the check dries up from the influencers and they move on to a different game, your community dries up because it was built off of false pretenses. Is it genuine excitement like what Helldivers 2 was? And Helldivers, they stayed quiet, man. They're quiet. That shit dropped and it became viral because the game did the talking. I didn't even know who the hell the dev was for Helldivers 2. I didn't even know what the hell couch they sit on. But Bungie sitting there, legs crossed, goddamn couch cushions, telling us that, you know, we would like to do it. The game's half baked right now. We're still figuring it out. Game's been in development for 4 years. That's not the kind of shit that gets people excited for this GAAS stuff. And that's just my opinion on it. Do I hate the game? No. Will I play it? Yeah, definitely. The game needs to do the talking. Will it have kick-ass combat? I am sure it will, because that's what they're known for. But will it have the loop, and will it keep the interest that people will continue to play this game? And when it's a $40 game, that is definitely a barrier of entry when there's a lot of free-to-play stuff that people are already vested in, and will that community stay? And these are the questions that come with the GAAS service games. And these stupid developers don't get this shit, that there's a whole bunch of stuff that you got to bank on with the GAAS stuff. And I already see what Bungie's doing. You see the audience. You see them sitting around. You see it. They're lacking the hook, the interest of the gameplay. It's like, nah, fuck the gameplay. Look who we have in the audience. Look who we have streaming the game. And I already see Bungie leaning into this community bullshit and trying to get that kind of thing. And we saw what happened with Multiverses, where they gave the streamers all this shit to stream early. And they all hyped up Multiverses. I got the early betas, cousin's former roommate, all this shit. And then their influences dried up, the check dried up, and Multiverses went away. The game needs to have the hook, not who's playing it. I know influencers are very important nowadays, but I already see the way it was rolled out seemed to me they're focusing more on who's playing the game than what the game they are playing is doing. And that is what I think. You could disagree with me. You could even hit the thumbs down, Grinders. I'll let you hit the thumbs down this time. But also hit the thumbs up. I don't know, because you're going to like the next topics. I'm just telling you how I feel. And I'm a genuine gamer. Again, I'm not right or wrong. I don't even know what the hell I am. I'm just telling you the impression that I felt watching this thing on Saturday and watching the gameplay. I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetics. I think it definitely has some elements, but I think there's a lot of question marks here and a lot of kind of where they're going to figure it out. And I'm kind of done with that shit, especially when you're slapping a price on it. And what are you trying to do? I already see from the makers of Halo and Destiny. Oh shit, here we go. Riding on coattails and using influences. Is that how we're playing and showing ho-hum gameplay? But that the community, they really didn't do a great job with their Destiny community. They were pissed, man. that Destiny content rollout, they really didn't do a great thing. And if they're just banking on their cool Bungie crew, July 7th, Bungie Day, like, and riding on Halo and Destiny coattails, but like all I saw with Destiny was like they hated how this shit got rolled out. Bungie community couldn't save Destiny. Like they were pissed of what they were doing, what they added, what they took away. Like a lot of people like were not happy. So they're kind of coming off of a really not very strong ending. Well, the ending was strong to Destiny 2, but like the rollout of their last few contents wasn't that great. And starting kind of with this. And Marathon, yes, it has a history, but the problem is that a lot of people don't know the history because Halo really is what Bungie put them on the map. Marathon was their first game. So a lot of people don't know this franchise. And I think a campaign, especially the campaigns, we know that Bungie makes great campaigns. They make great stories. We've seen it in Halo. We've seen it in Destiny 1 and 2. The campaigns were great. I love Destiny 2 campaign. That came with it. But I just feel that this venture that they're doing right now is definitely a big risk. Especially that lore thing. I'm like, yo, they're known for, they create lore for their stuff. That's the big thing. The Halo lore, the Destiny lore, like, that's big shit. And the fact that they're waiting for this. We're going to write it in between or what, in pickups and like a whole, like what, a wall of text? That's how you're going to tell the story of what happened at this colony? And I just don't know, man. I feel another thing too is like, I feel that they're asking more money from us. Games are getting more expensive. Hardware is increasing prices. PlayStation increasing prices. Switch increasing prices. Everybody wants more from us, from you. They want more of our money. Why don't I feel that the content that we're getting is not equivalent to the extra money they're asking for? You know, kind of get that feeling sometimes. And I agree, Steven, definitely. Like, I'm going to wait till I play the game, see how it is. Maybe the loop is there. Like, I know even Concord, I came around when I played it and stuff like that. But, you know, but again, a lot of the facets, a lot of the ideas of Concord were hidden. And I don't know if this is going to be the same. But I feel that, yeah, tariffs and shit suck. But I do feel that we hear this trope. And I'm like, if you would told me, and I was alluding to it before about Halo, you know, invasion mode, things they were doing with Levolution and Battlefields and all this other shit. And I think about what they were doing 10 decades ago and all this other shit. And I'm like think if I was going to do a service game, Grinders, just bear with me for a second. If I was going to do a service game, if I was going to do a multiplayer game, just coming, I'm not no developer, but I'm like, yo, I'll do a first person shooter. I would make it a horror one. And basically like almost like an online, you want to do extraction? Let's do extraction. Online, get out of hell. Ghostbusters style. You could go to any dimension. They got all zombies, aliens. The environment is crazy. But around the map, you're gathering orbs, you're gathering things, and you could possess a demon that will take above like a 5-story demon or something like that could roam around the map. Hell, we got Godzilla and Fortnite. You know? And imagine if your team could control that demon when Voltron style, with you controlling the movement and your other guys controlling the limbs. Like, build up to something epic. Have destruction, have deformation of land. We did it in Red Faction 2 when you could just knock out a building and then when somebody go in the building, you could just let off, boom, the remote charges and the building will come crumbling down on them. Hell, let me get in a mech and fight some goddamn big-ass demon or something like that and get out of hell. Like, just like, where is the next level? Take a risk. Do something new. My son saw this. I was like, hey, I'm just going to show this to you. Red Faction Gorilla, Josh Ayers. That's the one. Red Faction Gorilla. Best goddamn multiplayer ever, man. Setting up traps with the buildings falling on people. Love that goddamn game. Nobody played it online, but when I got people in there, absolutely incredible. The physics of knocking down the buildings, knocking out a wall, fighting somebody on the first floor of a building, throwing grenades, and then the whole goddamn building comes down. A sniper's on the top of the building. You set up a thing, you knock the whole thing down. Red Faction Gorilla, holy shit. Where is it? With AI, motherfucker. We got AI physics. We got AI cloud compute shit. Why were buildings coming down with physics goddamn a decade ago? Are you kidding me? We got these static auto-generated goddamn maps. Randomly generated with the same goddamn boxes and loots in different buildings. Just something. I don't know. It just kind of, I'm just like, we do all these tropes, all this shit, and it's just like, dude, this fucking inventory screen looks crazy. I hope I'm not rolling this inventory screen trying to sort my loot when I room with this shit. This is like a full-ass RPG, Kingdom Come in your face too kind of loot. Look at this goddamn, look at this thing. Yo, you bringing that shit up as a fucking 20 menus. I don't know, man. It's just like, I would just do something. 3 maps. We're learning, we're listening. I didn't hear all this shit. But anyway, I just feel like, we get something. The cloud power, the crackdown destruction, even that was bullshit. Like, I don't know. You need a spreadsheet, dude. That inventory screen is wild. That's some serious loot, man. I don't know. You better like squat down in a corner and start calculating the goddamn loot. I don't know, man. It's wild times, man. That's a big inventory screen. Look at this. That seemed very friendly with a mouse and keyboard, I guess. But like, what about a controller? That's a lot of boxes. Dude with shield. Also, too, like, I don't know. Again, the game's very early, which it's crazy that it's coming out in September. But even the enemies, like the AI enemies, where like dude with shield, like, yo, there's some fucking crazy menus right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, but it's early. Oh, shit. It comes out September 23rd. And then I'm telling you, if GTA is coming out a month or so after, yo, I know they're not the same game, but Jesus, like, it's just, this game needed to come out last weekend. Honestly, if this game was going to have anything, right now we're in a bit of a lull. Last weekend, this game, they should have said this game releases Saturday. Play it. And I think it would have had a good chance. September, same day as Borderlands, a month or so away from GTA. Ghost Yotai, maybe. All these games that we got cooking. I don't know, man. I would have put that shit out on Saturday. I was like, guys, Saturday. Enjoy. We're going to try to get some hype now. It's quiet right now. We'll go Saturday. That's what I would have done. Crooked Vulture says they need to release this years ago, not last weekend. Oh, shit. Ghost in July. The guns look good. Now, I heard that they don't have different, like, ammo. But it looks like a regular shooter. Like, I don't know, man. Is there anything I like? Really? Like, the element, I'll tell you, the element of the dynamic environment, like of looting and trying to get out of there, sounds interesting. The fact that you could go by yourself and you could sneak around the map and everything's out to get you, maybe. But I think that, like what Skillup said, like, I really don't think there was enough to really kind of, I don't see the hook. That's the thing. I'm not seeing the hook. Like, here's one map. Dude, that's one map. How many times are you going to play on this map? There's 3 maps. I just don't see the hook. Like, I don't see anything crazy. Like, I just showed you the Destiny 1, and I could have gave you 5 hooks. I showed you the Destiny 1 reveal. Huge events, like the sky drop and all this shit. Like, there was a lot of things in there. Like, it went from quiet to intense to tons of people online. Like, there's a hook. I could give you hooks from the Destiny 1. This one, I just didn't see the hook yet. I just don't. I don't know. And now remember, Helldivers 2, I really didn't have too much into it and stuff like that. So I didn't know too much of that either. But when I played it, it was absolutely incredible. So who knows? But Bungie's the kings of, like, give him that 30-second hook, repeat hook. And even the AI that I'm seeing here, like, I'm not seeing what they're known for in their horde mentality AI, where they have, like, the grunts, and then they have an elite that commands them. And if you take out the elite or take out the leader, the grunts run around and scatter. Like, that's what Bungie's known for. Their AI is really awesome. You know, and to see, like, a horde of enemies or a bunch of enemies with some sort of seniority of, like, there's the captain and these are the grunts. Like, I'm not seeing it. And I don't know if it's the art style that everything is so soft that it's kind of hard to make out what the hell you're actually shooting at. But I just don't see that, like, what they've did so well in Halo and even in Destiny, where they had these kind of, like, groups of enemies with a hierarchy. There was a captain, and then there was a couple of others, and they're kind of roaming the map and things like that. I know that menu is going to be tough for controllers, dude. I don't know. It's going to be tough. And I love some multiplayer. Like, I'm not against multiplayer. I just don't like the tropes. You know, so here's like a drop ship here. You know, drop ship. A lot of, and the other thing too is a lot of big icons too that kind of take away from, you know, the like what's going on, like, a little bit. There's a lot of icons. And I'm sure they'll fix it. I'm going to play it. Definitely, I'll play it. I'm going to try it, definitely. And my opinions of it will be changed. Probably change, or maybe worse, or maybe better. I know, I heard the AI is intelligent. But again, Wild Wolf, we hear. Wouldn't it be nice to see? You know, I see the guy pops up his shield. I'm like, that's nice. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not seeing right now. I'm just not seeing the in the uncut gameplay.
And then you get a nice loot payoff at the end. Right now,
yeah, just not seeing it with that in the gameplay. But, you know, I don't think it was it was sort of, I think, what they didn't need to do. Like, I feel like, you know, with the service kind of, and even the stuff that we said, oh yeah, so Easy Tone, yes, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, so I asked my son, and just look at it. Don't say anything. Just, what do you think? Like, you know, what do you think? And he looked at it and he goes, oh, he goes, yeah, it looks like, he's like, it looks like Valorant. I was like, are you interested? Is that good or bad? He said, it looks like Valorant, like this. No, crazy part is, my son don't play friggin' Valorant. And I'm like, oh, like, I didn't even say anything to him. He don't even play Valorant. He just knew of it. And I'm like, that's not good, because that's exactly the issue that Concord had, was that as soon as you saw it, you're like, oh, this looks like another game. This looks like Overwatch. And when you look at this game, it's like, oh yeah, it looks like a Valorant. And it just, like, it has that look. And that's the problem that you have when you make these games, is that you can't be looking like or being like something else. You got to be something different. So either your gameplay or something needs to show that. And, you know, again, I'm not going to take his statement as like, oh yeah, there's a problem with the game, but that was his first reaction. And he don't even play Valorant. So I don't know. Well, you just said it. There's the punchline. Like, he didn't even, I'm like, what? You don't even play that game. He's like, yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm like, oh shit. Like, like, damn. All right. Anyway, move on. He's not playing it. Like, I thought maybe I might be interested in it, dude. But We'll see. And that's the problem that you have with these service games. You immediately are coming out, and I say this a lot. If you're coming out with a game, and I said this about Halo Infinite, if you're coming out with a service game, you gotta be better than everything else on the market. You can't be, we'll get there. We'll get to what Apex Legends is. You know, we'll get there. You can't be, we'll get there. You gotta be there and do more on day one. No, it is on Game Boy. I don't know. He just said it looked like it. Yo, Steven Leon, what's up, man? Remember 14 months. He goes, bro, love your content, but you're going way too hard on something that we have not played. I'll play it with you. I understand that you're saying an extraction shooter, more like Apex looking. I don't know. You think I'm going too hard? I'm just critiquing. I'm just showing my opinion on the stuff. Like, I'm not extra hating on any game or anything like that. Like, I'm not against Bungie or anything. It's just I'm not going hard. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. I don't know. You think everything I'm going hard on it? Hey, man. I don't know. I'm just giving my honest opinion on what I saw, and I don't know. And granted, yeah, I know we haven't played anything yet, but I could tell you that rollout didn't do them any favors. So I didn't think I was going hard on it because I see people go like they're hating it just to grift on it. I'm not grifting on it. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. And I think it's more of a statement in general. It's just more of a statement in not hot enough, Niku says. Listen, it's more of a statement in general about the games as a service and the way they roll out games to us. That's what I'm going to go hard on because I'm sick of it. Dudes sitting around a couch and talking about games and not showing them what they used to do. And I think I'm more triggered by that than the game itself. And that's the problem that I have. It's more of like how they treat us. The same thing I get on Xbox for. Like, don't treat us like we're dumb. You know, we are educated consumers. Don't give me this pizzazz and have no structure, right? And I think that's where I'm going hard on in that sense of like, this is not the way you launch games, especially a service game when you need to hit hard and hit early. And that's the problem. And I agree with you, Damasi. That extra hate, that's some bullshit. Like they did it. They also did that with Last of Us. They did it even with the TV show, The Last of Us. All this extra hate because people love just to hate just to get the views and shit. Now I'm not doing that. I'm just saying how I feel about it. And I don't think that their Saturday afternoon cartoons really did the game any favors. That they might as well just let it cook and roll it when it's ready, because I have that sense of we'll get there, guys. Like, you'll come along with the ride. Remember that whole Halo shit? Day one is when we really start the game, you know? Right, Damazi? Like that whole shit? Like, you remember with Halo? What the fuck I do with Halo? Day one is when the game really begins. Like, oh shit. Oh shit, day one. The guy that said that left on day one. Yo, that's the thing. Remember that? Oh man, I remember that shit with Halo. Oh, you'll help us on day one. Day one guns. Oh, the shotgun. Yeah, we'll put it in later. Fucking guy left. He's gone. The guy that said day one. Oh, we'll put the shotgun in the second season. Oh shit, the second season. Talking about something that's been cooking, dude. Talking about, remember the Halo reveal shit, but that was the same stuff. You'll help us develop the game. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You better send me a check. Yo, the day one guy left on day one. He's like, guys, day one guns. Oh, like, oh shit, day one guns. So anyway, talking about something that needed some extra polish. Yo, we got Janky in 4K. Janky Jones. Oh, man.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberries, raspberries.
Oh, man, the juicy glaze coming out. Oh, no, not like this.
The Xbox glaze and the glaze in Xbox Discord to spread.
Oh, no. Janky's coming out, everybody. Janky time.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberries, raspberries.
Xbox best. Getting that glaze.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberries, raspberries.
Yo. The Jank. He's coming. He's here.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberries, raspberries.
He's back, everybody. The Jank is returns. He's enhanced now. He got enhanced Jank. He's that late night goddamn blue pill, red pill enhanced Jank. Janky came back. Oh man, not like this, Janky. So apparently, dude, they gave him the red carpet of Janky Jones. So what they said, here it is. Da, 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 da. Oh shit, Janky, get in there, Jank. Oh man, there he is. Visually enhanced on the Pro. Oh man, where's my Janky song? I need my Janky song. I need my Janky song. Where's my friggin' Janky song? Hit that like button, grinders. I know you, even if you hit the dislike before, hit the like button now. Oh shit. There he is. A fluid 60 frames. What? Fluid 60 frames? You don't mean...
The buried treasure is gemstones.
It's not Juicy 30?
Glazed blackberries, raspberries.
Oh man, it's not Juicy 30. It's smooth fluid 60 frames, they just said. Oh man. It's juicy, it's fluid 60 now. Yo, it's juicy time. Fluid. Lightning fast loading. Immersive haptic feedback with the Jank Cam. Oh man, yo. Precision control adaptive triggers. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Listen, I don't give a goddamn shit on what system this game is on, but this game gets a big J for janky. I don't care if it's enhanced jank. I don't give a shit if it's S jank, a booster jank. This game is janky. Look at this. Dude, get the fuck. What is this shit? Yo, get the like. Come on, please. Like, what the, I got this thing right here. This shit. What the hell is this?
I'm here to tell you right now.
This gets a J. Rated J for jank. Put the kids to bed. Rated J for jank. Oh man, dude, please, and play it 2 days early. Oh, get the hell out of here! I don't give a shit where this game is. I don't care where it is.
The buried treasure.
Ow! Rated J for jank.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy.
That's a hard J.
Like a wild tree, eggs and bacon on that team. Janky Jones with a sly grin, pancake stacking tall and
the buried treasure is gemstones, juicy glazed blackberries, raspberries.
Janky Jones, pancakes so fine. Taste the flavor, it's divine. Gamey.
There it is. Where's our PlayStation Janky Jones breakfast? Fuck, I eat breakfast too.
It's a twisty play. serving up hotcakes every day.
This is the marketing they need.
Mix them up, feel those vibes. Flip the batter, scoop the gold. New ideas, never old. Watch the party flip and spin. Gotta dig those pancakes in. Sugar smiles and butter bliss. Every bite's a morning kiss. Greenberg drips and syrup streams. Blending worlds in breakfast scenes.
The buried treasure is gemstones.
No IHOP at launch. Goddamn Xbox exclusive. Goddamn Xbox exclusive French toast sticks. But there it is, dude. Enhanced extra jank coming your way. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not playing it. I played enough. Marathon needs IHOP. Oh shit. We need some Marathon IHOP. We need some janky. We need some goddamn content burgers. Content pancakes. Janky Jones, man, he's coming. 2 days early. They want you to play the jank extra early. Man. Oh, and look at this. No pancakes here. Look what they gave him. The Pro Enhancement. Let's read what they're giving them. Let's read it. Right, here we go.
I'm here to tell you right now.
Stephen A., just give him a chance. Give him a chance. Let's see. Maybe they could sell you the game, Stephen A. Maybe they could sell you the game. PlayStation 5 Pro Enhanced. Make your journey around the world even more striking with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle of PlayStation 5 Pro. The optimized console performance on the PS5 Pro ensures that you will go longer and harder and achieve higher and more consistent frame rates as opposed to Xbox, I guess. Making every moment of your adventure unforgettable. Experience next level realism and image clarity better than Xbox. Clarity with native 4K. No, native 4K and advanced ray tracing. Not the booster ray tracing. We got advanced ray tracing. Play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle at native 4K resolution really is the best way to appreciate the level of detail the team at Machine Games has poured. Xbox-owned Machine Games has poured into every corner of the world. You could spend hours just walking around with French toast sticks, in different environments, admiring every little thing. Because it is that. That game is a walkathon, slow-ass bullshit fest, jankathon. Each artifact in Marshall College's impressive collection to the verdant beauty of sucker jungles. Oh, shit! Sucker jungles! Oh, janky!
Syrup drips so slow. Yeah, their magic start to
The
glow.
buried treasure is
Pancakes so fine.
Dude.
Taste the flavor, it's divine.
Oh, man, that's selling that janky. I prefer to get the breakfast.
Breakfast dreams on a funky path.
Oh, man. Well, the jank is out. The jank is loose. I don't know who's playing it, Grinders. Give a thumbs up if you're playing Janky Jones on the PS5 Pro with the penile enhancements. The enhancements. Ray tracing on the base. Oh, yeah, they don't stop. They don't stop with the Ray Charles tracing here, the Janky Jones. Ray tracing's not going to fix this game, dude. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle make extensive use of the PlayStation 5's ray tracing capabilities, both on the base model and the PlayStation 5 Pro. Global illumination allows for greater detail, quality, as well as more realistic and dynamic lighting throughout the world. Audio immersion is enhanced by 3D audio and HD rumble. Letting you feel like you're Indy himself. Oh, man, please. Okay. Whew. You got to work real hard when you're trying to sell a game, man. That's all I'm saying. Xbox with the rollout, man. I tell you. They interviewed, listen, Grinders, hit that like button. They interviewed Satya Nadella about this launch. He is rolling in pig shit right now. He is so happy stuttering Satya. His stuttering is cured. He's not stuttering anymore. Yeah, I don't.
Everything that we're doing with our content, with our
He's not stuttering anymore. Now he's speaking crystal clear. They asked him, Satya, how much better is the PlayStation version over your shit-ass Xbox version? And here's the image from the interview. Oh, shit!
games to more gamers on all platforms. Edison, which is doing more with less. Everything that we are doing with our content, with our cloud and community.
If we're an Xbox customer, the thing I want
He said
you to
this
know
much.
is this is about delivering great exclusive games for you that ship on platforms where Game Pass exists.
Oh, Phil,
And
you get
that's our
fired for
goal.
those words.
That's why we're doing this. That's the root of this partnership that we're building.
Phil, those are firing words
and
right there.
Creative.
The close of Activision, Blizzard, and King, we think that now we have the ability to really do what we've always set out to do, which is build great games and deliver them to folks across all platforms, right? Which is Xbox or and consoles, the PCs, and now even including mobile gaming and cloud gaming. So we're excited about the best work in gaming. It's a core business for us.
But yeah, their magic start to grow.
Man, Satya. Yo, there it is. You're right. There it is. Phil Spencer, you get fired for those words. Yo, Satya, we got something for you. Here he is. Here he is. Where is it? I need my song. There it is. There it is. Phil Spencer, the GOAT. Microsoft makes PS5 Pro the best place to play Janky Jones. Xbox also posts another PS5 launch trailer. Man, they're cooking. Dude, that's Phil Spencer, the GOAT, man. Good night, Barry. Thank you again. Hit that like button the way out, everybody. Hit that like button. Hey, wild times here. There we go. Weezid can't stand that noise. I'm sorry, Weezid. Sorry, I did the goat noise. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the goat. I didn't mean to hit the goat again. Sorry. So Janky's enhanced, but grinders. In all the news, Xbox had an announcement. It wasn't Janky coming to PlayStation. It was something else. They announced Showcase. The Showcase. They announced the Showcase. But to everybody's disappointment, they will not be doing it live. Grinders. They will not be doing it live. No more live Showcase. The Showcase will be on Sunday, on June 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then they will do a direct, not of Call of Duty that they did last year, not of the exclusive Starfield that they did the year before, but of Outer Worlds 2. And in this announcement, they said, no Fanfest. Grinders, I said this. I was like, if they are going to announce GAAS coming to PlayStation at this show and have a whole bunch of multi-platform announcements, how the hell are they going to have a group of die-hard Xbox fans sitting there getting their asses signed by Phil Spencer himself, accepting these announcements? Oh, what was that? Somebody, what? Excuse you, what is Xbox Fanfest? You must be new to, does somebody just ask, what is Xbox Fanfest? Uh-oh. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Did somebody ask, what is Xbox Fanfest? Uh-oh. This is what they're missing out on, Grinders. Thousands of fans, 30 countries, Paris, Cologne, Sao Paulo, Milan, Mexico City. Xbox fans from around the world, come one, come all. They got married. Look, they got married. They become a family. This is what they're made. Look, oh, Xbox in the air. Phil, sign my ass. Oh, baby, there it is. Woo, look at them dancing.
I've never had an experience like this in my life.
They got married.
You get a chance to come to Fanfest, take it.
The best weekend we've ever had.
Rooftop parties. Grinders. Smoke them if you got them, but we got it right here. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They missed the glaze. Global Glaze Fest. Oh, shit. There they are. Filling that glaze. Triple glaze. What the fuck is this? Dude, they canceled the Xbox Joust. They canceled the Xbox Joust. Who wanted to do 2020? Who wanted to do Xbox Joust? Whoop that ass. This is what they're missing out on. How did they cancel this? They missed the Xbox Joust. The fucking Xbox wall climb. What about the Xbox wall climb? No, there it is. Girl, shit, how are we gonna miss this? Grinders, how are we going to miss this year? I need glaze content. I need the glazes. Oh no, I need more tattoos. Not enough. Oh, fucking tattoos again. Dude, they must have stamped. Dude, they tramp stamped people, man. Look at this guy's face. He's fucking glory. Oh shit, yo. That's the face. When you're getting your ass tramp stamped, that's the face that Phil Spencer wants to see right there. No games. Just sign my ass. Look at the fucking glaze. There's a glaze on this guy. Fucking glaze. He's glazed. Yo. He was these 2 rooftop parties in. He fucking glazed. Oh, shit. He always find a glaze. Fucking glaze faces. Sign me. Fucking glazing. Dude, just sign his ass. Yo, I don't know what's going on here. This scene always gets me. I don't know what's going on here, dude. I I'm sorry, but the way this camera rolls around, there's something going down here. Xbox Fanfest. I don't know what the fuck's going down here. What's going down? I don't know what this screenshot is, but there's something going down here. He's holding the control. Calm down, everybody. He's just holding the controller. Nothing nasty. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what happened here. Game Fest. That fucking Fan Fest. There's something going down over here, but then they come around. He's just holding the controller. Don't worry about it. You sick bastards. There's nothing going on here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it there.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Oh, my God. He just holding the controller. Looking at the wall. Oh, man. They're fucking glazing. Then they end up the control. There they are. Sao Paulo glazed. Yo, they tattooed the shit out of them in Sao Paulo. What's this? Yo, Sao Paulo, they're giving them the goddamn. Where's the ink? Where's this one? They got a whole room in this thing. It was in Mexico. They got them. They got somebody. They're bringing out a whole. There's the Xbox cotton candy. Oh, who's missing out that cotton candy?
Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me. I'm packing my bag.
There it is. Who wants to see the vapor chamber? Who wants to see the vapor chamber tattoo? There's a Forza tattoo. Oh, shit. There's a Master Chief butt cheeks tattoo. Tattoos. Oh, man. They're tattooing the shit out of everybody. Anonymous Boss, member 14 months. He goes, let's go, Jez. Ask Nick how many Fire Sticks he has. Nick told me he got to stock up Nintendo manuals and $90 games. Oh, shit, Nick, you're in trouble, man. Anonymous Boss coming for your ass. He wants you to pay $90 Mario. It's me, Mario. Yo, he's got the whole fucking arm tattooed. Yo, they were tramp stamping everybody over there, man. I don't know what Phil's gonna do this year.
The Xbox glaze and the glazing Xbox Discord to spread PlayStation fun.
I don't know, man. They're playing on the ROGs. Fucking Xbox popcorn.
#1 customer.
Yo, there it is. Yo. There, I knew that they got him. Look at this. They got the mad dude. This is a full on real ass tattoo parlor they got there.
Like zoinks.
Dude is they're branding him. Phil Spencer's standing there. Phil Spencer's like, I will meet you after I brand your ass. Fucking surgery room. Anonymous Boss with the 2. He goes, Nick, stop by and Switch 2 welcome manuals. Oh, what $10 demo? $10 how to use the controllers. Now this is a real dude. This guy's getting inked. This guy's getting. Look at this. They can't believe that shit. He's getting fucking. Yo, this guy's getting. Yo, they got his ass. They got him. Yeah, man. No more FanFest. Like, dude, this was like how. And then like I said, like, how could they do this? Look at the lineup. Like, how can they get people there and announce games of franchises that people look at the Sea of Thieves thing, announce games going to other platforms. Like, Phil would get tomatoes thrown at him. You can't do that. Yo, Steely with the 10. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. The VIP's in the house. More tattoos. Oh, I don't know, man. They scrapped the whole goddamn thing. Wait a second. These videos are gifts that keep on giving. What the hell is this guy doing in Diablo? This guy's running. Look, this next scene. The Keen Grindhouse High. He is running in a circle. Look at this guy playing Diablo. Is he even playing? Look at this guy. What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? Look at the guy running around in a circle. Who's that guy in the blue? Yo, what the hell's going on there? What is this guy doing? Oh my god, dude! Like, yo, what the hell's going on there? Yo, what the hell? Oh. Oh, Sarah Bond not gonna be there. See, that's why it's all about Phil, man. They're not doing it. The booty coffee.
We really put a lot of emphasis on empowering creative risk, and there's so much excitement for what we're going to be able to deliver going into 2024, and even games in 2024 that we haven't talked about yet. So our mission, our strategy is to bring the joy of gaming to everybody, no matter where they want to play, how they want to play. And I just feel, you know, a real responsibility, a real privilege, excitement that we get to be the ones to build those games that are going to be at the center of no matter what we do.
Oh man, it's over. It's over. That's it. It's over, Grinders. They ended it. So yeah, as an invite to this Glaze Fest last year, they they said none. They're not doing an in-person show, and somebody said like a third-party showcase. Like, yeah, they're not doing it anymore. That's it. And it was their 10-year anniversary. They're going to try to do something later, but I don't think they're doing something where they're going to do like, they're not doing a public showing of their showcase, which that they're doing. This is the message I got. This is the email that I got. What about fan? This year, while we're not having a community viewing event for the showcase, we are working on plans for the 10th anniversary celebration of FanFest. So we look forward to sharing more details with you at a later date after the showcase. So maybe they are doing something later, but it's just very interesting, unless they're doing a meetup or something like that, but they're not showing their showcase, because what they did was in the, they basically carried the E3 kind of stage presence with these live viewing to come out, hang at those things, those events, watch the thing live, celebrate the games, get hands on, all that stuff. They're not doing it anymore. They're not celebrating people around the brand anymore unless they do something else. So they're just working on a celebration, not necessarily a meet up of what they're doing. Where did Nana's boss? I read your milestone one. Nick, how many fire sticks do you have? That's what Nana's boss. Nana's boss the 5. He goes, Jez, read my milestone chat. Nick, leave some $10 manuals for me. Oh man. Nick, that is some horseshit, Nick, though. That thing being $10 so to jerk around with the controller, I hope you're not in support of that. That is some messed up material right here. This thing being $10. The Switch, they're not doing themselves any favors either right now. And then Sony increasing the prices, dude. Like, it's crazy, man. The wild in the streets, man. It is going crazy. These consoles are going up, up, up. What's up, Thrifty? Thrifty says there's not a brand to celebrate anymore. That's right. There is none. And I said, like, if all their games, their big franchises, a Halo, a Gears gets announced for PlayStation, a PlayStation logo, imagine having a room of the die-hard Xbox fans who just waited in line to get the Vapor Chamber tattoo right above their asshole, seeing that announcement. Dude, I just got tattooed Phil Spencer's name right on my ass. What do you mean Halo's going to PlayStation? I just got an Xbox controller tattooed on my arm with a Halo logo on it. And they go, Halo coming to PlayStation. They're like, oh shit, yo, where's the tattoo removals? They can't do it. There's nothing to celebrate anymore. Matt Booty just signed my ass cheek. He just said Gears is going to PlayStation. Oh, fuck. Booty. Sorry, it's permanent marker. Booty cheeks. Oh, Booty, you signed my ass with permanent marker?
Oh, no. We suck again.
Oh, Booty, not like this.
You're my #1 customer.
Yeah. Yo. Phil just signed my ass. Yeah, they can't do it. They can't do it, dude. That Easy Tone with the $2. He goes, they're good from a rebrand from FanFest to PhilFest. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Like I said, know what the new FanFest is right now? The new FanFest is going to be Phil Spencer inviting 3 people back to his office. And you sit around a table. You go, guys, It's FanFest. This is it. This is it. This is all that's left. Like, Phil, what do you mean? Phil, that's it. This is it. Guys, this is all I got left. Yeah, you want to see it? FanFest. This is all that's left. Like, Phil, who are these two dudes? Like, yo, this is FanFest right here. This is it. It's like, we used to have a whole, now we just got 5 guys. 5 guys in Hamburg. Here we go. What happened to FanFest? Phil, it used to be tons of people. Well, there's only 10 of us now. That's it. Go send the message out. I'll give you a free copy. Phil, there's only 6 of us. Oh, shit. That's all we got. Phil's like, yeah, no more rooftop parties. They called. We're just going to go to my office and have a cupcakes. Fucking up cupcakes. That's it. Phil, what about FanFest? You had tattoos. You had cotton candy. You had the wall. You had the joust. Phil's like, guys, we got about 10 people here. Let's go back to the office. I'll get us some cupcakes. 5 guys, 2 beards. And then the ninjas with 1 tooth. There you go. The guys. That's all we got here. But Phil, what about the cotton candy? What about the popcorn? Nah, we don't do that shit anymore, guys. All right. I got some cupcakes down over at a Walmart. They make some good cupcakes. I got the green icing that you like, and we'll just go back to my office and eat some cupcakes. Does that sound good? But Phil, this is what FanFest used to be. Look, we used to fill up. Guys, ever since I told them 4 games, we got about 5 guys right here, and 2 teeth and 2 beards. We'll have just a couple of cupcakes. That's about it. And maybe there'll be extra. I got 12 cupcakes. Maybe there'll be a couple extra ones. Dusty Bin's gonna cook them. That's right. Dusty Bin. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm not even getting the cupcakes. Dusty Bin actually opened up his cookie shop. He decided to make a dozen cookies for us to eat back at the office. But Phil, look at what we used to do. We had jerseys. We had There's nothing to celebrate anymore. I asked out there if we could use the round table for about 5 people. Dusty Bin brought the cup. We can't even afford the cupcakes. I asked Dusty to cook up some cookies for us to bring it back to the room. But Phil, are they gonna be glazed? You bet your ass they're gonna be glazed. Oh shit, glazed donuts. They will be glazed. They'll be glazed cookies. Ow, shit! You gotta glaze a couple of people. I got my glaze quota. I had to glaze a couple of you guys. We gotta get a couple of glazes going on there. Don't stop.
Like joy.
Dusty. Oh shit. He did quit. He deglazed. Major Nelson deglazed. He's done now. He got out of there. He said, he got deglazed. He's not there anymore. He read the bullshit. Look at this guy. Yo, the fucking glazing. They're glazing all over the place in here. That's it. Now they got 2 dudes and 2 dudes and 3 cupcakes. They got right now. They got a little party right now. You know, we'll do a little thing, facts box. We got about we got 1, 2. We got 5 guys. Okay, let's go back. I got Dusty made a couple of cupcakes. Oh shit, that's all we're cooking now. There you go. But yeah, it's done, dude. Minor Nelson. But yeah, end of an era. Like, what does that, like, it's crazy. It's crazy that it is done, dude. It is done. I don't know, man. And then the other thing is that then they had the other thing that kind of is, hit that like button, grinders. The other thing that's kind of crazy is the fact that they're using Outer Worlds 2 as the one more, like the thing after. it's pretty crazy how they're doing that. Like, so it's sort of like now it's just, it was Call of Duty last year, and now it's Outer Worlds 2, which is another multiplayer. And then they even showed some gameplay of Outer Worlds 2, 11 minutes of gameplay. And yeah, I don't know. This is, again, IGN. I don't know if it was on slow mode and what they're playing on, if they're playing on some sort of xCloud device or Booster S, but they got screen tearing. They're walking like molasses, and they aren't doing anything good for the game. Yet again, why do you send this to IGN to show your game off in the worst way? I tell you.
For 6 years, I taught you how to go for the W. You could have been one of the greats. And now look at yourself. You're not even a has-been. You're a never was.
I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Are they even playing? Like, I don't even know. But this is what they're going to have an after-show showcase on.
That's the range, Commander. Oh, this will be glorious. Hope my enthusiasm doesn't get the better of me. Those traitors need to suffer.
Everything must become nothing before it can become everything.
IGN at it again. He's playing this game like Splinter Cell.
Enemies descried. It's killing time.
The rift is my gateway to transcendence. My piety is the key.
Why would you do that if you're just going to throw grenades?
Oh, the unspeakable things of...
My God! You got companions. You got the companion?
Hey, Shake, grab a bucket and some Lysol. Scrub off my tires. There's fucking dog shit all over by the end. I'm supposed to be picking this bread. You'll be picking up your teeth in another second.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitors,
So they're going to do a whole after show on this thing, dude. Later, Billy. Thanks for coming, man. So they're going to do a whole after show on this. Granted, I just feel like they had Avowed, Janky Jones, and this. It's just like, yo, like this first person RPG-ish type thing. It's like I'm just surprised they're not doing something else. Like and then I guess Fable is delayed, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like I played a little bit of the Outer Worlds one, so like I don't know too much about it. I just think like I don't know why they're moving so slow through this game, and the screen tearing is just atrocious. Does that mean that the frame rate's all over the place, or the way they're capturing it? I don't know, but this is another game that's probably slated for the second half of this year. So, and you know, they're definitely
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you...
And then I don't know if Starfield's going to get DLC. There's going to be a lot of this kind of game out there.
State of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out?
Like the decision making, I think was really cool in Outer Worlds, but it was a smaller game.
This is just embarrassing. There's a cultist behind you. Wait.
At least your guy talks, not like Avowed and Starfield. They don't talk.
Fine. Just please keep her away from
Do they talk? I think they do. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's see what happens. Oh, they don't talk. Great. No talking. Perfect Doc. Who the hell knows, dude?
Throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone.
I know, Jiggery Pokery. Well, that's killing everybody, man.
Visibility deficient.
They finally have like a rollout of games coming out, and it's like, yeah, they're all going multi-platform. Like, you couldn't even write that in a book, dude.
Visibility. I can only
Like, I'm already wanting to skip this conversation. Like,
phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized end rays.
all right,
Their actions are in shambles. You'll like
still talking, lady. And I just don't know how somebody, I guess you got to really love these Western RPGs because they got 2 of them coming out with Avowed and this one. And you saw how long Avowed lasted. Oh, by the way, Grinders, did we even see, I wanted to see something here. While we're talking about their releases and that they were cooking. What game is it? This is Outer Worlds 2. While they're cooking, I wanted to just see something here. How did this do? Because we checked on it last week, right? Holy shit on me, really? Yikes. Man, this is the other game that they released, dude. South of Midnight. Zoinks. Where's my zoinks?
Like zoinks.
There is 943 people in it right now. All-time peak was yesterday at 1,400. 24-hour... Oh, no. 10... Yo, that's wild, dude.
You're my #1 customer.
Yo. It's like fluttering around 1,500, 1,000. Wow. Look at this. Even before it released, it was like at 400. It wasn't even hitting 1,000. And then now it just doubled to 1,000. Is 64 on top sellers. Mostly positive reviews. 93 positive reviews, actually. 93%. But yeah, it just didn't gain traction at all, man. Let you skip the gameplay, it does, yeah. Like, I mean, they and this is what I've been saying. Like, they finally, after waiting for so long, they have games, but they are not games for impact. That's what they need to build their platform, to build the notoriety, to build the publisher that they are now. Like, they are just putting out games, but they're just like, no. Like, okay, that's nice. It's like a fart in the wind. And I guess if they're happy with that, I guess, but it's just, I don't know how you plan on still building a platform and still having people subscribe to them. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think this PlayStation Venture thing is really going to save them. I think it's just putting it's just putting a Band-Aid on a leak. Like, it's really not going to, I think it just buys them some more time. And that's what they're looking for. They just keep buying themselves time. That's all they've been doing. Telling Phil Spencer out there and all that shit. Anonymous Both the 5, he goes, how you doing, Jez? Nick said his little Timmy will get a box of Fire Sticks and green veggies. Dinner for the next 60 days. Oh my goodness. Nick, how are those Fire Sticks cooking? Are you really playing games on Fire Stick? I think, yeah, Josh, I think they'll jack it up, like, you know, by near Call of Duty time, probably. But I don't know, man. It is definitely, like, they got games, like, and this is what happens all the time. Like, you look at this and they say, hey, we got all these games, we got all this stuff coming, and everybody's like, oh, Xbox is gonna just slaughter this year. They got so many games coming, and in January it's this hype train. But then when you see Avowed, South of Midnight, they come out and it's like, and even Outer Worlds 2. I know some people are excited about it, but still, it's like it's coming out. Obviously, it's going to come out in the second half of the year when we just announced we got the Borderlands, we got and GTA coming out there, and who knows what Ghost comes out, and then June is crazy. June is going to be insane. June used to be news month, man. Nick says he puts his life savings into Fire Sticks. Oh man, but like June is going to be insane with Death Stranding 2, with the Switch 2 coming out, and their showcase and Summer Games Fest. If Jeff Keighley's not smuggling grapes, like, it's going to be definitely something. Something interesting. So we'll see where it goes. But June is going to be pretty wild. But this is the game that they're showing. And what's crazy is that they let IGN do this horrible gameplay for 11 minutes. And yet again, another head scratcher. You showed 11 minutes of raw gameplay from horrible IGN, not from somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. And you're going to have a whole big after show about this. It's like, wouldn't you save the gameplay like you did with Starfield, like you did with Call of Duty, for the people to tune in after the show? Like, why would you let IGN just do this? Like, it's, again, another weird head scratcher. Like, I don't even know why you even need the direct after the fact. You know, this whole after show on a game, I highlight a game. I don't know. I don't know why. It's not like it's a gameplay reveal. You just showed it right here. IGN did that shit gameplay for Redfall, but yeah, this is IGN's 11-minute gameplay. That was it. After they talked to the person, they just smacked them over the head. Doink. Physics. The physics, man. The guy bounced off the... What the hell is... You gotta fix this by the showcase. Fix this by the showcase. Dude's bouncing off tables. Uh-oh. Do I sense Janky Jones? Oh, man. Not like this. I tell you, yo, listen, it's good to be back. And Grinders, thank you again for making it an incredible show. I really appreciate it. 30 of the, yeah, exactly, just like what Bungie did. And I know a lot of people, listen, we can't knock these games until we try them, but hey, all we know is, man, where the hell's my background? The grinds board went away. Oh, whatever. I don't know why I have my grinds board. But Grinders. Havoc Engine? I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know why they made them real slow paced. Like, again, like, we used to get such kick-ass gameplay to get us excited about games. Now, when we have all this this goes to my frustrations. Like, now that we got all this access now, all this immediate video, 4K screens, huge high fidelity phones, and all this other shit, like, we get like this IGN ass gameplay. It's like, yo, where's the marketing people? Show the cool stuff. Get gamers excited. Stop listening to investors and listen to gamers. Get us excited again. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like some of that spark is there, and they're appealing more to the business people, not to us. And they wonder why, what happens. But we'll see. We'll see. It's just one of the moods, Grinders. Jankified. That's right, Nick. You got jankified. But Nick knows you get jankified. If you're playing on those fire sticks, you're getting jankified. Well, you know about that. But Grinders, hell of a show. Yes, we had some rough patches. But well, again, we can't knock it till we try it, as with everything. So we'll try them. Definitely trying the marathon. I don't know about Other Worlds. I'll probably try that as well. And we'll see. Yo, and definitely, if I get marathon in there, I'll definitely want to stream with some people. We'll see more about it. But, yo, that initial rollout was not good. I didn't think they did a good job on it. And I think with the service games, there is a big uphill battle that they'll need to face. Janky's back. If you're going to play it on the Pro, I'm not. I played enough. And but Grinders, I want to thank you again for coming through. Great show. More content coming your way. We're going to do some streaming, have some more fun. And we need more of that glaze. Thank you again. Appreciate Zapmondo. Thank you, Anonymous Boss. Thank you, Easy Tone. I appreciate everybody. Hit that like button. Share it out. We are back. More content coming your way. And I guess, you know what? Let's just wrap it up with the jank. Everybody loves some janky. It's breakfast time. You'll be singing this song when you go into the morning. Hit me with the horns, 20. Where is it? Where's my thing? You know? Let's just wrap it up. I love my
treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberry.
We gotta get some jankies. Hopefully, let me know how it plays. If you want me to stream it, maybe I'll stream it. Who knows? But eat those Janky Jones. Where's the PlayStation Janky Breakfast? Good night, Grinders.
An exciting life now. Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
You got it. Thank you, Cephalon. Thank you, Patient. Hit that like button, Grinders. Share it out. Good night.
bliss. Every bite's a morning kiss. Greenberg's rips and syrup streams. Blending
God.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberry raspberry.
Xbox, no. Do that. Well,
Janky Jones pancakes made to order.
Janky Jones with a sly grin. Pancakes stacking tall and thin. Maple syrup drips so slow. Yeah, their magic start to glow.
an exciting life now. Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You can do it.
The buried treasure is gemstones of juicy glazed blackberries raspberry.
Eat 'em up with a big ol' laugh. Breakfast dreams on a funky path. Corporate talk, it's a twisty play. Serving up hotcakes every day. Gaming stacks and breakfast bribes. Mix 'em up, feel those vibes.
Indie's the best Xbox exclusive in years, and specifically in 3 years.
With the batter, scoop the gold. New ideas, never old. Watch the party flip and spin. Gotta dig those pancakes in.
Indie's the best Xbox exclusive in years, and specifically in 3 years.
Smiles and butter bliss. Every bite's a morning kiss. Greenberg's rips and syrup streams. Blending worlds and breakfast scenes. With the batter, scoop the dough. New ideas, never old. Watch the party flip and spin. Gotta dig those pancakes in. Ideas.
Like zoinks!
Watch the party flip and spin. Gotta dig